Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Music Village, and a little bit of a heads up for those out there, we forgot to mention during that video game story, we were at Chaos difficulty when we made our way to that EX Dungeon Island, where we decided to try to test out Lakuzet's power. Now, I do believe, according to the Maestro, we'll have one more test up on the playbill, because there's another creature in this game that has a level of 128, and I think we're currently at 116, so yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend of me trying to beat this boss with another video game story for that boss in the near future. No rest for the wicked, folks. No rest for the wicked. But besides that weekend boss battle that we have ahead of us, folks, I think it's time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy for the weekend, which is me giving you guys local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And we kick things off with Friday, August 28th, and the first band that we have up is Russell Norkovic, who's gonna be performing at the Under the Moon Cafe in Lambertville, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Oliver Dagum is gonna be performing at the Chariot Winery in Hemington, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Rick Monroe is gonna be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Chuck Schubert and Company is going to be performing at the Architects Golf Club in Phillipsburg, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Lester Rose is going to be performing at the Salty Mermaid in North Wildwood, New Jersey at 7 p.m. The All Tuned Up Band is going to be performing at the Harbor View Restaurant in Cape May, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Richie Graz is going to be performing at the Charlie's Tavern in Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey at 8 p.m. You can also see Shadow Play, nice band name, who's going to be performing at the Dad Bar and Grill in Lumberton, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Friday night, you can see Whiskey Crossing, who's going to be performing at the Brick and Brew in Franklin, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Saturday, August 29th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Anchor is going to be performing at the Old York Cellar in East Armwell Township, New Jersey at 12 p.m. Brian Kirk and the Jerks is going to be performing at the Jenks Club in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey at 1 p.m. Nikki Espafoni is going to be performing at the Dead Dog Saloon in Sea Isle City, New Jersey at 5 p.m. The Sam Sims Band is going to be performing at the Ron's West End Pub in Long Branch, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Jeff Gunther, Rob Trout, and the Flounders, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Benedus Vineyards in Alexandria, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Rob Trout and the Flounders. I'm telling you, once this whole COVID thing blows over, I'm gonna ask them to be a part of Under the Radar to play in certain bands for interviews. Yeah, Rob Trout and the Flounders. But besides my crazy ideas, folks, next band we have up is Lester Rose, Valerie V, and Valerie Roses, who's all going to be performing at the Califonte Hotel in Cape May, New Jersey at 7 p.m. You can also see the Williams Boy, nice band name, who's going to be performing at the Mainbrook Tavern in Malaplan Township, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Atlantic Cafe is going to be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Saturday night, you can see Dom Grosso, who's going to be performing at the Dogtooth Bar and Grill in Wildwood, New Jersey at 10 p.m. And on Sunday, August 30th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Hickstown Road is going to be performing at the Breezes Bar and Grill in New Brenta, New Jersey at 2 p.m. Dom Grosso is going to be performing at the Inn of the Cape May in Cape May, New Jersey at 3 p.m. And apparently, according to the maestro, that bar is called the Inn of Cape May. What did I say? Oh, Inn of the Cape May. Right. Well, besides that ballpark era, folks, next band we have up is Vic Della Pello, who's gonna be performing at the Normandy Beach Yacht Club in Toms River, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Pam McCoy and the Familiar Faces is gonna be performing at the Ron's West End Pub in Long Branch, New Jersey at 5 p.m. Mikhail Graves, nice band name, is gonna be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey at 6 p.m. You can also see Annie Missinaro and Jenny Holston, who's gonna be performing at the Ringside Pub in Caldwell, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Lester Rose, Valerie V, and Valerie Roses is all going to be performing at the Secundo in Cape May, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Cheesy and the Crackers is going to be performing at the Beechwood at the Dunes in Sea Isle City, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Russell Norkovic is going to be performing at the Town Paps Restaurant Americana in Lambertville, New Jersey at 6 p.m. The Sam Sims Band, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Beach Tavern in Mammoth Beach, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Sunday night, you can see The Shots, who's going to be performing at the Memorial Park in Fair Lawn, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And on Monday, August 31st, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Nikki S. Buffoni is going to be performing at the Harry's Ocean Bar and Grill in Cape May, New Jersey at 4 p.m. The Infernos Band is going to be performing at the Infernos Tribute and Legacy Tour 2020 in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Mirtha Rico, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Union City Latin Nights in Union City, New Jersey at 6 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Monday night for all the bands we're going to mention for this week and for this month, you can see the Oak Ridge Boys, who's going to be performing at the Surflight Theater in Beach Haven, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music and continue to listen into these Diamonds in the Rough, only here, right here, on Music Village. So don't get lost in that afternoon traffic just yet, folks, and stay tuned.